Hello world, thank you for coming to my channel, The Life of Poon. I am truly grateful for this moment. I am grateful that you are looking at this video. I am so thankful to be here at this moment right now. So by the title of this video, baby, let's get started because I don't know how long this video gonna be. Who knows, wherever the wind takes me, baby, I blow with the wind. Whew. Okay, so wanting things or people to be different than what they are. I had to learn the hard way, and I'm still learning to this day. I I have a few stories, like always. So with my life, for example, my sibling was telling me what he wants to do with his life. My younger sibling, like what he wants to do with his life, um, et cetera, et cetera. And I instantly, I felt like you're counting yourself short. Why do you want to do this? Why do you want to do that? And I didn't see that I was being negative. I was just trying to show him that he could do better. But ultimately, I was being negative about it because who am I to stop him from what he wants to do with his life? Who am I to judge him on where he wants to go, who he wants to be, who he wants to love, what job he wants, what school he wants to go to? Who am I to do that? And in my mind, I was like, oh, I'm giving him tough love, et cetera, et cetera. But and looking out for him because I'm like, I want him to be the best him. But ultimately, you see, yeah, I was doing that. So it was coming from a positive place, but it played out negatively simply because I was trying to control where his destiny lies. Like, for instance, what if he said he wanted to be a truck driver and I'm just like, no, you can't be no truck driver because of this and because of that, and think higher of yourself. But it's like him being a truck driver could ultimately be the best thing in his life, could ultimately bring him to his next journey in his life to make him a better person. But you see, I just saw things in my head that I wanted for him. So I wanted him to be an image that I wanted in my head. Trying to live his life, trying to live my life for him. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, I ain't editing that. But you see, I was acting negatively. And I'll give you another example. I had a boyfriend at the time, as my ex now, and I can see why, because I'm so controlling. I tried to look out for him and better his life, far as get him into corporations or jobs that was better than where he was at. Kudos to me for trying to help, but baby, you can't really help no one. People have to help themselves. And I had to learn that because I was so fixated on, babe, I want you to get a better job. You need a better job. You complain about this job. I want you to do better for yourself. And I thought that was coming from a positive place, but you see, it came out negatively. Because instead of loving him for where he's at, I didn't. I wanted more for him. I wanted this. I wanted that. And ultimately, it just put a strain on our relationship because I didn't want to embrace where he was at right now and let him put the pieces to his own puzzle together. I wanted to step in and be a helping hand when, in all honesty, my hand was being chopped off. I can give you another example. I would always feel as though I had to tell people and be honest with people these last few years, tell them the truth, and um, get them together, because we all need to be put together. But you see, some people just want to talk. Some people just want an ear to listen. And I would be so fixated on, oh, let's figure out how we're going to solve this. Figure out how we're going to solve that. Instead of just listening. I should have just listened. And when they asked me for my opinion, that's when I should have gave it. But instead of listening, I was just always trying to solve it. And it came out in this world as negative. Because they took it as me judging. And I took it as me just showing tough love. But in all honesty, they just wanted the ear to listen to. And I had to realize that. And I realized that, like, with my own father, to the point where he would say certain things to me that ultimately he was looking out for me, but he didn't have that nurture and care. It just seemed like, why are you trying to bring me down when you know I'm already going through the struggle? And I was doing that with my own friends, and I had to realize that. So it's like, yeah, you can show tough love, but have nurture behind it. And know that not everything you say is always the best thing. And when it comes to children, it's one of those things that let them do and be who they want to be, because ultimately they're going to figure it out. And I understand we always want the best for people, and we always try to guide them in the right direction. But sometimes that can come off as negative, and it can actually put anxiety on a child. I know growing up, my family wanted me to be this, they wanted me to be that. And I did it. But it didn't make me happy because I was doing it for them. And I just had to go on this journey of self-discovery at the age of 24, because I didn't know that I was living my life for other people. I didn't know I was overcompensating because I was trying to please other people. I didn't know that I was trying to solve everyone else's problems instead of worrying about the main motherfucker, which is me. And I had to realize that. And I couldn't take back my words, but I knew how to move forward in the future. And ultimately, how to move forward in the future is just allow. Go with the flow. Don't be so in control to the point where it's stressing you out. Be happy with now. Have the faith of where you know you want to end up. Be grateful for now. Because ultimately you can't get to your destination if you're not grateful for the journey. And I had to understand that. Because I was always wanting more, wanted people to be better, wanted my surroundings to be better. But in all honesty, I was being blessed. I just didn't see the blessings because I was always being greedy and ungrateful. And I really had to realize that. And it took me from coming off my high horse all the way down to the motherfucking gutter to realize it. And you see, I'm not in the gutter. I'm still being blessed. But it was just one of those things that I had to get knocked down to fully see. And ultimately, I forgive myself because I can't beat myself up about it. And hopefully others can forgive me too, because it is what it is. I love everyone, and everyone loves me. And if you don't love me, shove it up somewhere that I'm not going to say on camera, because I'm not. I just came from church 3 weeks ago. And ultimately, love yourself, love the situation you're in, be grateful. Don't be greedy, be grateful. Give thanks right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you for this video that I'm able to communicate this. Thank you, thank you, thank you for showing me your love and support. Thank you, thank you, thank you for just taking the time out to watch this video. Thank you, thank you, thank you for loving me for who I am. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all the blessings that are around me. Thank you that I'm able to walk, talk, sleep, see, hear, and still being blessed. Thank you that I have a wonderful family and supporters who love me. Thank you that I'm loving the skin that I'm in. Thank you for all the blessings that came my way. And even if I didn't see them, thank you for just opening me up. Because ultimately, I love my life. Thank you, thank you, thank you.